So before I actually get started, I just wanted to say a huge thanks to Samito for even actually deciding to react to the video, and that this mic quality will also be slightly worse than the one in the previous video, since I'm now editing in iMovie. Also, I won't be adding much commentary unless I find it necessary, like a quickfire response, for example, and I'll be speeding up the pointless bits in the video to try and get it under 10 minutes. And yeah, that'll be it. Enjoy.
Five coming from hypocritical midget, dude. Hi against it, just based on your Instagram chat, looking dead serious about it more. Okay, if you're serious about it, I might check it out. So another $5. I hate Brexit. Dude, thanks for the 5, chat. Should we check out his Moira video? His Moira rebuttal. Should I check it out? Or no? What do you guys think? Okay, I will watch it until I hear something stupid. Something stupid. If I hear something stupid in the first 1 minute, if there is a stupid statement in the first 60 seconds, I'm turning it off. Okay? The problem with Samito, Moira is balance. Okay. Meant to be a mechanically challenging hero. Oh wait, I have to close this. She cannot be more effective than the heroes that are mechanically challenging. Exactly. Exactly. She was never meant to be a mechanically challenging hero. Another my point. Honestly, I don't even know what I expect of the Moira players at this point. I'm sorry. They don't know. This is fucking great, dude. This is fucking great. Holy shit. I'm liking this video, dude. Just for that, dude, I'm liking this video. Single Moira player answer my simple question as to whether or not they believe that Moira players and Moira as a character should get the free value she does from damage orb.
Alright, so I didn't think I would actually be making this video on a stupid Moira meta discussion. To be honest, I do find it quite funny that I'm going to, as a 15-year-old, fully debunk a 22-year-old semi-pro.
Dude, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I respect it. That intro was freaking great. And you're 15 and made that intro, dude. Good for you, bro. I respect that.
Anyway, before we get started, I would appreciate if you just take the time to sub to my channel. It really does help. Anyways, I'm going to be...
I can respect it.
All of Samito's main...
It's only 7 minutes. Chat, this 15-year-old, so far, structure-wise, has made a better rebuttal video than anyone else. Somebody get this kid a medal.
Then I'll address the clip of Moira's orb getting free value, whilst also showing the multiple logical fallacies Samito has manipulated his audience into believing it.
Manipulated, dude. You know what? Okay.
Point number 1, Moira's orb is RNG. So Hoshi has gone over this by saying that, orb is 100% not RNG. This is simply not true. Yes, part of Moira's orb is based on RNG, but a tiny percent of it. The first logical fallacy Samito commits is the anecdotal evidence fallacy, which uses a marginal case to argue across a broad point. Yes, it is RNG for Samito to die as a Reinhardt by that damage orb. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but it is not all of the time. It's not the majority case. In fact, quite the opposite.
Dude, it doesn't matter if it's majority of the time, dude. Majority of the time, scatter was a calculated ability. But this happens almost every game. Almost every game, some stupid shit like this happens, dude. It doesn't matter if it's not every orb. The fact of the matter is, a lot of the orbs end up doing this. Like, it doesn't matter if it's 1 in 100. It doesn't matter if it's 1 in 1,000. Like, if it happens, it's still stupid. I do agree. How often it happens is an important number, but this does happen, like, every game.
Quick edit. First off, no, it doesn't. It just doesn't. That doesn't happen every game. You don't die by lucky bullshit orb every game. It does give the impression that you will die by that orb every game, because, it leaves a big impact, but it just doesn't happen every game. I'm sorry. He never takes the moments where damage orb gets no value because... or bounces off, walls, and you don't get damaged by it because you don't notice it, which is the point. So, that's one fallacy.
Well, it doesn't matter. It still gives you free value. It's still too easy to use. The ricochet mechanic is stupid. The players consistently get value from things that they haven't calculated in their brain. You can't tell me that a Moira player can calculate accurately 6 bounces off, like 6 bounces later. Like, you just know it's probably gonna work. There's no other ability in the game like this. None.
A quick edit too. No, I did make a Moira video on non-RNG set orbs that can bounce off multiple walls, but you know, I didn't actually include some of those 6 wall bounces, but if you go on Reddit you will find 6 bounce Moira orbs in the Moira main subreddit, FYI.
Honestly, I probably shouldn't react to this because people are getting sick of this, but we'll watch it.
Point 2. Moira's damage orb gets too much value for too little skill. Samito constantly reinforces the point of damage orb getting 9% ult charge, but that's not a perfect world. This leads me on to my second logical fallacy Samito commits, the false dilemma fallacy, also known as the black and white fallacy, where one states that there can only be 2 mutually exclusive events, in this case not throwing the damage orb or removing the damage orb but thus receiving no value, or the other extreme end, which is throwing it and receiving maximum value.
Okay, no one has said this, okay? It's not that you get maximum value from the orb. It's that it's too easy to get consistent value from the orb. That was the point the whole time, right? Even if you get, it doesn't matter if you get 2% ult charge or 9%. Realistically speaking, most of the time when you throw the orb at a team, especially in this meta, you will get 6 to 9% ult charge. That happens consistently, and if you say that doesn't happen consistently, you are not watching game footage. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. It's very easy to get value from. That's the problem.
So I kind of messed up here. I should have said that Moira damage up does need a mine enough. I do believe that if you see my comments on that video, the damage that damage up should be 150 to 100, not 200. That's just too much ult charge. I do see your point there. So yeah, I kind of messed up on that point. Really honestly, taking a mean average damage or ult charge in all cases, you typically get 3 to 7%. Depends on the map, you know, and the enemy team combo if they got a diva or not. But this is a spectrum, and Samito doesn't acknowledge that.
It doesn't matter.
You know, extreme ends, removing.
I'm not gonna react to this. I'm not gonna go through this. I appreciate the video, dude, but like, don't bullshit yourself and don't bullshit me. Like, come on. You're gonna say, oh, well, it's not 9% every time, therefore you're acting like it's an extreme or a maximum. Like, what? I'm not gonna rip into a 15-year-old. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
So here comes the part where people are going to rip into me. Because I didn't actually make it through the entire video. I kind of saved the good points for last, which is kind of my fault. But Samito had basically every incentive that I couldn't control to not watch that video. The drama had already died out between, you know, the Moira discussion. His general consensus was that she's OP. I tried to do everything that I could, and you could see that. I tried to make the video as short as possible, and he noticed that. I made a decent intro in about an hour-ish to record everything and come up with the idea, and also, you know, come up with a script as well. Like, the only bit where I really messed up and I could have taken charge in this was the fact that I didn't do it early. I should have done this video after Tesla had made his video on Samito, and Samito had reacted to it. That's when I should have done this video, because at that time, the drama was still alive. But now it's been like a week now, or 2 weeks almost. So yeah, that is kind of my fault on that, but there were just factors that weren't in my favor. So that's, you know, you'll see later in the video. He does compliment me quite a bit, so I appreciate that.
I like the intro of that video though, dude. I do like the intro of that video, and I do respect. I have not seen that was the best argument I've seen from a Moira player, and the kid's 15. That was the best argument I've seen from a Moira player. That guy's 15. Already did better than everybody else. That's crazy. Keep working hard, buddy. Keep working hard. If you got that kind of work ethic, then you'll do well. But I can't put myself through more just bullshit. I can't do it. I want to have fun. I don't want to sit here and listen to Moira players say that damage orb takes skill. I really just don't. What does it have to do with age? I just find it funny that as somebody who is not nearly at their mature peak, I guess that makes sense. Somebody that's, you know, only been through 15 years of life is able to make a more rational argument than every other adult Moira player on the planet. He was short and sweet with his points, and he tried to make them.
I'm a human. Samito, I absolutely love the feedback, and I greatly appreciate you even considering to watch the video in the first place, let alone react to it. Even though we have differing opinions, I still look up to you. Thanks for the temporary cloud. Take another 5.
Yo, thanks to the 5, bro. Listen, dude. I will say this. If you take an approach that you did to that video towards other things in life, you'll find yourself to do really well. Because there's a mutual respect that a lot of people have when it comes to content creation and how things should operate. And you did everything right in that video. Yes, we have different opinions, sure, but if somebody that has a different opinion from you refuses to acknowledge the effort and the genuine like kindness and in the approach that you had, then that person isn't worth you talking to or debating with, right? So we might have different opinions. I respect the effort. I respect the video, and I'm wishing the best of luck. Keep that mindset going forward throughout your life. I know you're only 15 years old, but for a 15-year-old to put something like that together and genuinely put the better foot forward, a lot of respect to that, buddy. Good luck. Wishing you the best.